Hello, and welcome everyone to a very special episode of Sakura Society and Anime Appreciation Podcast. Today we're celebrating the best of the best in anime, as chosen entirely by you, the community. That's right, it's time for the 2025 Hennies. For those new here, the Hennies aren't some stuffy Critics' Choice Awards. These winners were 100% determined by anime fans like you. No committees, no industry panels, just pure community love for the shows, characters, and moments that define 2025. So let's dive into the winners, shall we? Kicking things off with best streaming platform, and you chose Crunchyroll, the home base for most of us. Whether you're catching the latest simulcast within hours of it airing in Japan, diving deep into their massive back catalogue, or finally getting your non-anime friends to understand the hype, Crunchyroll kept us fed all year long. The library keeps growing, the quality stays consistent, and they remain the go-to for anime fans worldwide. Next up, best studio goes to MAPPA. What else can I say? MAPPA continues to be an absolute powerhouse. This year alone, they gave us the ambitious and experimental Zenshu, the stylish sci-fi thriller Lazarus, the returns of Campfire Cooking in Another World and Ranma 1/2, an absolute masterpiece in Chainsaw Man the movie Reze Arc, and the much-hyped Jujutsu Kaisen Execution. From breathtaking Sakuga sequences to adapting some of the most beloved manga of our generation, they're consistently pushing the boundaries of what anime can be. Whether it's high-octane action, deeply emotional character moments, or genre-defying storytelling, MAPPA delivers every single time across multiple projects simultaneously. They put in the work this year, and you all recognized it. For best opening, you picked Inertia from To Be Hero X. From the very first note, this OP had us hooked. The way it builds momentum, the stunning visual composition that introduces the sprawling cast, and how it perfectly encapsulates the show's blend of action and intrigue. It's everything an opening should be. You know an OP is special when you never skip it, not even once. Inertia became the anthem of the year. Best ending goes to Ban from Gachiakuta. After the intensity of each episode, Ban gives us the perfect moment to breathe and reflect. The haunting melody, the gorgeous visuals that feel almost dreamlike, and the way it captures the bittersweet undercurrent of the series. It's a vibe all its own. Where the opening gets your fist and blood pumping, this ending winds you down in the most beautiful way possible. Gachiakuta stays winning. Your best moment of the year? All for One vs Bakugo from My Hero Academia. This fight had everything. The animation was insane. The emotional stakes were through the roof, and watching Bakugo stand toe-to-toe with the series' ultimate villain gave us one of the most intense sequences in MHA history. Every explosion, every moment of defiance, every second had us on the edge of our seats. This is the kind of moment that reminds us why we love Battle Shonen. Pure adrenaline mixed with genuine heart. Clearly, it left an impression on all of you. Speaking of All for One, best villain goes to All for One from My Hero Academia. The ultimate evil, the puppet master who's been pulling strings for literal generations. The guy who just absolutely refuses to stay dead. All for One represents everything terrifying about unchecked power and ambition. He's menacing, he's brilliant, and he's been tormenting our heroes for years with that smug confidence that only a centuries-old villain can have. Sheer menace from start to finish. Respect to the GOAT villain. Best hero goes to Rudo from Gachiakuta. Talk about an underdog story for the ages. Rudo started from absolutely nothing, cast out, discarded, forgotten, and crawled his way up through sheer determination and heart. What makes him such a compelling hero isn't just his strength, but his unwavering belief in doing what's right when the world has given him every reason not to care. He earns every single victory, and we feel every loss right alongside him. A protagonist who truly embodies what it means to be a hero. And your best character of the year is Maomao from the Apothecary Diaries. Our favorite poison testing, mystery solving, socially awkward but secretly brilliant apothecary took home the crown. And honestly, it was never in doubt. Maomao is the perfect mix of genius intellect, dry humor, and unexpected warmth. She'll taste poison without flinching, but gets flustered by compliments. She solves impossible mysteries, but can't navigate basic social situations. She's hilarious, she's heartbreaking, and she's completely unforgettable. The people have spoken. Maomao is her. Now let's talk love, because you voted Karako and Rintaro from The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity as best romance. This couple had everything we want in a romance. The height difference that makes every interaction adorable, the slow burn tension, the awkward but genuine moments where they're both clearly trying their best, but what really sold it was the chemistry. The way they see each other, support each other, and grow together. In a year full of great romance anime, Karako and Rintaro made us believe in love again. One slice of cake and one wholesome moment at a time. Protect this couple at all costs. Your pick for best ongoing series? The Apothecary Diaries. Week after week, this show just keeps delivering. Whether it's Maomao solving another impossible mystery with her encyclopedic knowledge of medicine and poisons, the palace intrigue that keeps us guessing, the delicious will they won't they tension between Maomao and Jinchi that had us screaming at our screens, or the perfect balance of mystery, romance, and political drama. The Apothecary Diaries never misses. It's smart, it's beautifully animated, and it respects its audience's intelligence. An ongoing series that truly earns our weekly devotion. Best new series goes to Gachiakuta. This newcomer from manga Kai Urana absolutely burst onto the scene and demanded our attention. Following Rudo and his journey from the literal trash heap to something greater, alongside memorable characters like the enigmatic engine and his fellow cleaners, the show pulls us into a world divided between the privileged and the discarded. The world building is rich and immersive, creating a setting that feels both fantastical and grounded. The art direction is gritty and stunning. Every frame feels purposeful and atmospheric. And the story, a tale of survival, found family, and proving your worth in a society that's already written you off, grabbed us from episode 1 and never let go. In a season packed with heavy hitters, Gachiakuta proved it belonged in the conversation. Welcome to the Anime Hall of Fame. You've earned your place. Most anticipated goes to Frieren Beyond Journey's End. The first season left us emotionally devastated in the best way possible. It redefined what fantasy anime could be. Contemplative, patient, deeply human despite being about elves and magic. Now we're all counting down the days until we can return to that world and reunite with Frieren, Fern, and Stark. Sure, we're ready for more of those quiet, introspective moments and Frieren's 1,000-yard stare as she processes centuries of memories, but we're also craving those unexpectedly wholesome moments, the subtle humor that catches you off guard, and the found family dynamics that give the show so much heart. Whether it's Fern's exasperated sighs at her companion's antics, or Stark's earnest determination despite his fears, this show balances profound melancholy with genuine warmth in a way few anime ever achieve. The anticipation is real, and it's overwhelming. And finally, the big one. Your anime of the year is To Be Hero X. This show dominated the conversation all year long, and clearly it dominated your ballots too. The story of ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, forced to become heroes in a world teetering on the edge. It's a premise that could have gone wrong in so many ways, but instead became something special. With a cast that includes complex characters navigating impossible choices, morally grey areas, and the weight of responsibility, every character brought something unique to the table. The bold use of different animation styles, seamlessly shifting between traditional animation, rotoscoping, and experimental techniques, created a visual experience unlike anything else this year. Genre-blending storytelling that kept us guessing, action sequences that left us breathless, emotional moments that left us in tears, plot twists we never saw coming. To Be Hero X had everything, and it delivered on every single promise. This is the anime that defined 2025. Congratulations to Be Hero X for taking home the biggest Henny of them all. And that's a wrap on the 2025 Hennies. Huge congratulations to all the winners, and an even bigger thank you to everyone who voted. These awards are by the community, for the community, and that's what makes them special. What do you think of the results? Any surprises? Any snubs? Let me know in the comments on the socials, and I'll see you next time on Sakura Society. Until then, keep living, keep watching, and keep celebrating the anime we cherish. Much love.